Come on, Crypto, back up in the mix. Coming back at you with absolutely zero financial advice, please no hate mail. I'm the old common sense crypto guy, you know who it be. So today's little quick hit of information is on the old Moneygram. The Moneygram that seems like a giant boat anchor tied around my ankle. Not because I don't have faith in it, it's just because I have a lot of money in the thing. Now, why is it a burden on my soul? Because Moneygram seems to have the worst investor relations ever. Because just like a Western Union or any old style money remittance company, they don't talk much. They don't do any hype. They have just about zero investor relations. You're lucky to get one or two pieces of information a month about these companies. It's the way they operate. Well, today happened to be one of the days that a Sasquatch came out of a cave and threw a rock with a note attached to it at the Moneygram investors. The old Forbes, Moneygram's COO and leader of the company's digital business, apparently penned a letter to Forbes of what it takes to transform a company. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to read the whole thing, but it's on the Forbes webpage. But we will hit a few key points here. One of the things they touted in this article was, in July, our direct-to-customer digital business saw transaction growth of 126% compared to the prior year. Additionally, digitizing back-office operations has enabled the company to achieve over $150 million in efficiency savings annually. And despite the global crisis, we are in process of deploying an API-driven infrastructure to develop new digitally enabled revenue streams. None of this would have been possible without several foundation elements. So the next key point, re-engineering our processes and customer service strategies with a startup mindset and agile approach. I've covered this many times on my channel. Whenever the old Ripple and Moneygram got together, that was my mindset from the beginning. I've said it on my channel many times. This is a whole different company emerging from an old company, coming out swinging with a whole new approach. And it was the reason why I've been bullish on it. One of the most obvious things this reminds me of is Best Buy. The old brick and mortar Best Buy. They saw the writing on the wall, and they really adopted the online transactions very quickly. We all remember the pickup in store. Nobody else was doing that. Walmart had a failed attempt at it. It was just terrible. Maybe it's gotten better. I don't shop at Walmart because I don't agree with their politics or the way they treat their employees. That's a rant for a whole nother day. So here's why I call this the Sasquatch article, is because Moneygram does not seem to care about investor relations. Now, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but it's also not a good way. We do not always get up-to-date current information on the state of Moneygram. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows if it's a good thing or a bad thing. We just got what we got right now. So last week we finally got our digital year-over-year transaction growth numbers. They were down a little bit from last month. 162% year-over-year cross-border transaction growth for August. It was much higher for the month before. In my opinion, not financial advice, please no hate mail, this was the reason why the stock took a little bit of a hit, because it did not grow the digital side from last month. So with that said, we will be watching the October year-over-year digital transaction growth numbers very closely, because they will come out right before the earnings report. I'm going to leave that right there because that's what we got right now. So before I could even make this video, another partnership. I'm not even going to try to say this name. I don't know what it means or if it even means anything. But apparently the old Moneygram is still expanding all across the Middle East. And the writing's on the wall. We're seeing advertisements everywhere for the Visa crypto card. The biggest elephant in the room is Ripple, who's in bed with a legitimate remittance company, otherwise known as Moneygram. And in bed with all of them is the old XRP. We know what's coming in the future, no matter the price right now. We know where we're heading. This has been a public service announcement from the old common sense crypto guy. Not financial advice, please no hate mail. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, ring a bell, hit the Patreon, hit the PayPal, common sense crypto out.